Training tips with Ruthie. Today I'm going to show you 3 plank variations, and they're going to be a little bit focused on shoulders, so working on stability and strength, endurance in the shoulders, but also mainly core. The first one we're going to do is round the world plank. So we're going to be up on our hands, setting up our hands under our shoulders. Step the feet back. Feet can be nice and wide. We're going to bring the hands a little bit closer towards the center of the body. Reach one arm out. Plant it back on the floor. Lift the leg. Think length with the leg. You can point the toe here. Opposite leg. Opposite arm. And that's 1. And so you're going to make your way around the world. And I'm really pushing away. My hips aren't up high here. I'm thinking pulling my pubic bone towards my belly button. I'm really pressing down into my toe mounts. And think length with the limbs rather than height. So we're not coming up and coming up. So we're not opening the rib cage. We want to keep that rib cage nice and tight. So it's going to be quite the challenge. So really use pressing the floor away with all 4 limbs, with the palms, with the toes. Once you lift a limb, really press down into those ones that are still on the floor. So that's the first one, round the world plank. Our next one is going to be long plank. So regular plank is hands under shoulders. So we're going to walk it out in front. A little bit more. So we want to bring those hips down, push back towards the heel of the hands, push back towards the center line of the body, lift the quads, and you're hanging out here. And so there's extra tension on the midsection, so the body's going to want to drop, but we're using our quads and pushing through our hands to push back and keep that tension in the center. There's going to be extra tension in the shoulders, but if you push your weight back towards your body with your hands and lift the quads towards the center line, everything's going to be pulling in together. So long plank is number 2. And the last one we're going to do is a shoulder tap. So setting up again in our plank, stepping back. Feet together is obviously hardest. So take your feet wide to start, and you're going to slowly tap, replace the hand. So think spread the fingers nice and wide, give a nice strong base with the palms. And so we want to try and keep those hips stable and not open the shoulder and twist while we're tapping. So we want to keep shoulders and hips pointing down. And you don't want to be super fast, so try slow and controlled. And you can see I'm pushing through my feet here. So there you go. That's 3 plank variations for you to try. Great for shoulder health, building core strength. Plank is an amazing, simple staple that has so many variations that you can use in your training. It's really good for getting trunk control and fantastic for building that strength, which is what you need in many sports and in your daily activities when you're lifting, pulling, doing any sort of heavy work like that. So there you have it. 3 planche a la plancha. You can do for reps on the round the world plank. You could do for time on your long plank, and on the shoulder tap you could do for either time or reps. And so you want to focus on keeping the hips steady and the body in a long line of energy. So training tips with Ruthie. Let your core roar. Let your core roar.